welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've lost 184 pounds on a ketogenic journey. It's been one hell of a ride, and it's not over yet. And even when I do hit my goal, then we'll just be making maintenance videos and stuff like that. So I'm keto for life. You see some people just do keto for a short time and then they complain they gain all their weight back. First of all, a lot of it's water. Second of all, if you go back to eating the same way you were before keto, of course you're going to gain all your weight back. Also, your body prefers to burn fat as fuel, and when you give it that and you switch back to burning carbs, you gain weight more quickly because your body just stores that carbs because they don't want to use it. They want their fat back. So be warned, if you start a ketogenic journey, the smart thing is to have it for life, or at least a low carb diet, because there's a very good chance you'll gain all that weight back once you return to your old habits. So I am going to show you, last night I made my video, and I ended up doing something after I made my video, like around 8 o'clock at night to about 9:30. So I am going to insert those clips into this video right now, which has to do more with today's weigh-in anyways. And I am also going to go ahead and show you the readings I had this morning, and we'll discuss it. My trail is flooded.
Oh my god. Look how high up the water is.
I'm recording. What are you laughing at?
The frogs are screaming.
We're gonna peek over here. See, this is, the cats are missing, but I know they're not back here.
Oh my god.
I told you it's flooded. You didn't believe me. There's no way there's any cats right here. But there could be snakes.
And screaming frogs. Why are they so upset?
They're not upset. They're loud.
Okay.
What, did the snake get you?
No, there was, the mud keeps sinking in. It's quicksand. Short sleeves and shorts.
Watch out for snakes and spiders, and I think mosquitoes are eating us. Cats have been here for sure.
Oh.
The cats are out here somewhere. Poop is the evidence.
Honey! Mistletoe! Salem! No, never gone. I don't know the other one's name. We didn't give it a name yet.
So this is Sunday night. I ended up making the video before I went for this long walk. I also rode my bike for a mile. So this will make it on Tuesday's morning video. So it'll be in tomorrow's video, of course. And we'll see what walking does, if it helps the scale move down. But like I said on Sunday's video, it's that time of the month and hormones are crazy. The kid cut her own hair.
Oh, yeah.
She cut it all off, and I'm getting spider webs on me. Yeah, it's really wet. I'll show you all that walking that we just did through the swampy area.
Because rose quartz was native to North Carolina, that's rare.
I'm just trying to not slip in all the clay. It's all really slippery right now. This is our view on our walk. We're going really slow because she said I am walking way too fast for her. So I am literally crawling now for her when I just want to run. Oh, look, Haley, this one's a pretty rock. This would shine up really pretty.
It's a part of that one, I think. I'm not sure.
No, they're not the same. She's looking for rocks on our walk, so you can imagine how slow I'm having to go now. I think I did it too soon. I hate when I don't pay attention. These things are expensive. I might run out before my next batch actually gets here. Alright, so you saw that. I got tons of exercise last night and before going to bed. I also drink more water than I usually do. My numbers are starting to be better. It is that time of the month, and that time of the month my ketones seem to lower. My weight goes up a couple of pounds. And that's what we're dealing with this week. So it's not very exciting. It's very unpleasant. Emotional wise, because I go a little crazy during that time of the month. I get very emotional and ranty and cravey, but I've done really good not doing anything other than the coleslaw that night that gave me really bad heartburn. It was keto friendly. It wasn't a lot, but my stomach doesn't like raw vegetables other than maybe cucumbers. So yeah, but I got a really good walk in on a bike ride. It equaled over 3 miles in the end. I felt really good. I had severe trouble sleeping though. I am having some serious trouble sleeping issues. I just don't know how to fix that right now. I try to make the house colder, darker, play music, not play music, try falling asleep to YouTube. I mean, I have tried so many different things and it's just a nightmare right now. Hopefully that will fix itself out sooner or later. This is an ongoing problem of my whole entire life. I have insomnia. I have fibromyalgia, which also compiles onto that insomnia. I'm trying not to get hiccups right now. Like, I have hiccups, I'm trying to hide them. So, this is not going to be a very long video. If I go for a walk or anything, I will bring y'all with me. It is 3 p.m. and guess what? I'm going to go ahead and show you what I ate because yes, I ate. Great, it is 2 o'clock. I am starving. I never ever eat this early, but I cannot go another second without eating. So I am eating what I ate yesterday, except I only have 7 ounces of the boneless, skinless chicken breast with Italian seasoning. I have 1.5 servings of the Duke olive oil mayonnaise and 1 serving of my cauliflower with a 1/2 tablespoon of butter. I was going to try to fight it for 2 more hours, and I've already been fighting hunger since 11 o'clock this morning, so I'm done. I'm eating now. If I get hungry later, I'll eat some black olives and a cucumber. Alright, so you just saw that I ate early. I was starving, but now I feel miserable because after I eat, I kind of feel bloated. I think it's the sage and the Italian seasoning, but I cooked that chicken yesterday with yesterday's chicken and I already had this seasoning on it, so I stuck with it. But I need to make an Italian season from scratch, like put all it together and not use the pre-made ones because they all have sage, at least the ones I found, and sage is not my friend. Like, yeah, I should know better with sage. It's what I can't eat in sausage and stuff is the sage. But I went ahead and ate because I was starving. I had been starving since I woke up at 11. I went to bed hungry last night. I think it's because I ate earlier too and I did all that walking and stuff. But I am really, really trying to stay in my cuts, stay in my calories, my fat area. Yes, I'm probably starving because my fat is way too low the last 2 days because I ran out of wings and I've been eating the boneless, skinless chicken breast. I did add more than half a tablespoon of butter in there. I'm not really sure how much. It was less than a tablespoon in the cauliflower. I also had soaked the chicken in olive oil overnight when I went to cook it the night before, so it has some from that. Plus, I did end up going back and getting a little more mayonnaise, which equaled 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. So that was a total of 10 fat. Yeah, not very high because I'm doing the low calorie Duke's mayonnaise. So it's only 100 calories for the whole 2 tablespoons. That's 30 grams of the Duke olive oil mayo. Usually on a keto diet, you want to do everything whole fat. You don't want to worry as much for the calories as you do fat because the fat helps keep you full. I've been on keto long enough and determined long enough that I can deal with being hungry. I won't be hungry again. If I do get hungry tonight, I still have another collagen coffee coming. I also can eat some black olives because I did open a can the other night and have a few. I can also get away with one of those little pickling cucumbers, so if we still have one at my mom's house, I will grab one of those. But I'm kind of hoping just to do with the collagen coffee. You know, you might watch this video and be like, why starve yourself? Why are you letting yourself get hungry? You're not supposed to do that on keto, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was starved for almost a year. So it's okay. And it's not going to hurt me. You can watch Dr. Eric Westman's videos. You can watch, go look up very low calorie keto diet. I'm not doing any harm to my body. I'm making sure I'm getting the vitamins, the nutrition, the minerals. I am not starved for anything. I have enough fat on my body that I don't need to eat all the fat. Like I said, I'm eating mayonnaise and butter. I'm eating butter in my coffees, and it's Kerrygold. It's not crappy stuff. I'm having olive oils. It's just what I need to do right now. And when people fast for a week at a time or 72 hours, they're hungry the whole time, but no one comes down on them saying you're not eating your calories and you're starving. They're praising them. But if you do a diet that's way lower fat or way lower calories or both for about a month, because it was my goal to do it for a month, people start freaking out on you. Yeah, if you're not going to freak out on the person not eating for a whole week or the person going 30 days fasting, because that's a new thing right now. It's huge. Don't come at people who decide that they need less calories right now or they need less fat. We all have different bodies. We all have to do this a different way. There's no wrong or right way for everyone. Like, only you have a wrong or right way. Like, just because it's wrong for the other person doesn't mean it's wrong for you. Just because they get to eat those Baconators from Wendy's with no ketchup and no bun and they lose so much weight doesn't mean it works for you. I have been watching some YouTube videos today, trying to catch up. And that's why I stopped. Yummy goodness. And I wish I could have the Burger King ones, but I'm allergic to Burger King because I miss Burger King. That was my favorite. Oh my goodness. Woo! But something in their smoke or charred or whatever, the artificial flavoring they stick in there, I'm allergic to. And I was watching... I have to look at the name of her YouTube. I totally cannot even think the name of it right this minute. I just started watching her the last couple weeks, and I don't really pay attention to names most of the time unless, you know, I've known them for almost a year now. So Diaries or something. Y'all are gonna know who I'm talking about. I absolutely love her personality, and I think we would be great friends in real life too. Like, I love all y'all. But they did the Unwitch. Well, she did Unwitch. They ordered this box of Jimmy John's for a pool party at her mama's house, and y'all, I'll pray screaming her name right now in the comments because I can't remember it. And y'all are the ones who pointed her out to me for me to go find her, and I really love watching her because I really love, like, she's having that time of the month too, or she might just now be getting over it. So yeah, I loved how she stopped her intermittent fasting for the week, and she didn't put so much pressure on herself, and that's what gave me the ability to not put so much pressure on myself about the weight on the scale. But yeah, so I love hers. I love her little clothes thing. She did one the other day from a place called Nova something, and I went to look it up, and they actually sell a bunch of cute masks, but I don't like paying shipping, so unless I'm gonna buy $75 worth of stuff, I'm not getting them. But oh my gosh, the masks were cute. The clothes are amazing. Like, if I ever lose weight all the way, there's tons of clothes there I want. Like, yeah, but I probably wouldn't fit in around here. It is North Carolina, and those clothes are way, yeah, if I still lived in Florida, those would be the clothes I would wear every day. But anyways, I'm sure y'all are yelling, putting what her name is. So I was watching hers, and hers made me starving for sandwiches. I love sandwiches. Sandwich meat, and I'm not even talking about the bread, because I turn them into salads. Like, I'll order a BMT from Subway's and have them just loaded with everything on it. And then I dump it out into a bowl, and I cut up the meat for it. I throw in some more cheese. I put mustard and Duke's mayonnaise and put salt and pepper, which I can't eat because of my whole stomach issue right now, loaded with banana peppers and olives and all that yummy stuff. And I lost tons of weight the first year and a half eating those too, by the way. But I didn't like the salads, because the salads you get less meat, because I also pay for extra meat for $1.50 for them too. You get less meat than a 6-inch. You don't get all the yummy toppings. Like, you just get tons of lettuce. So I always did it. I don't want that much lettuce, so I do it as a sandwich. I don't need the bread, but boy, I miss the meat. Like, it was really hard for me not to get in the car and go get one today. Because we have Jimmy John's, we have Subway's, and we have Jersey Mike's, and I love them all. In Jersey Mike's, this sub in a tub. Yeah, my nails have fallen to pieces, and I don't have fingernail polish remover, so they're just all horrible right now. So watching these videos made me starving. That's why I only made it till 2. I know it was a mental thing, because I started watching them as soon as I woke up, and the hunger just set in beyond belief. Just like every time I get in the pool, I'm triggered for Subways, because as a kid, as an adult, up until this year, every time we got in the pool, we went and got Subways. And I would get the Subway salad. My daughter too. She doesn't like the bread. But I can't do that because of my stomach issues right now. I cannot handle any of the stuff I like on it, not even the pepperoni or salami and stuff, and I'm hoping one day I can again. Plus, it's not in my cut, unfortunately, because it's processed. I'm doing it as clean as possible. Yes, the Duke mayonnaise is not very clean, but everything else is. So, and I only have done the Duke mayonnaise 3 tablespoons since I bought it, like all together. 2 was today, 1 was yesterday. So, oh, and another from the first day I brought it home. So 4 tablespoons since I bought it. But boy, it killed me. It looked so yummy. It sounded so yummy. But I'm not there. I'm not going to let the food win right now. I'm not going to let my cravings win. I'm going to keep going strong on this cut that I'm doing. And yeah, 4th of July I might have to give in because my sister and the kids will be here, and it might be a sandwich day. Not for bread. No. It'll be keto. It just might be some, ham or something. Some kind of processed food, because that's usually what we serve on 4th of July. Tons of deli sandwiches and stuff. So we will see. And the hot dogs, they do tons and tons of hot dogs and sausage dogs and things like that. And hamburgers, but I can't do hamburgers at all. They are so much worse. We'll see. I'm going to pray that I can stay strong and just eat something totally different than everyone else, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try. So, yeah, so I went ahead and ate. Also, I watched Nicole Berger's, if I'm pronouncing it right. She's just started the Mediterranean keto, the one I really want to do, and the prosciutto, and the fresh mozzarella. It looks amazing. Of course, I can't do shellfish and stuff like that, but it looks really good. And the hunger set in more. Like, I mean, I started off with Keto Diamonds food, and then worked my way down the list of all the yummy foods people ate yesterday, and then I look at my food, even the food I just ate, and my whole plate is white. Okay, I'm a person who likes to see color on my plate, especially red, and I haven't had red on my plate in forever. I know it sounds weird, but boneless, skinless chicken breasts and cauliflower mayo. The only color was some green from the Italian seasoning. I know, it probably sounds ridiculous to y'all that a color is an issue for me, but it triggers something in my brain. My brain wants to see something red, like tomato sauce, you know, a little keto spaghetti sauce or something. My brain wants to see some green stuff on there, and when it's just all white, my brain is weird. It's like, doesn't enjoy it. Even though normally I would love the cauliflower, but does anyone else have these weird things, or am I just totally ridiculous? Because I could just be totally ridiculous. Like, really. I'm going to insert in a second the little thing of my weigh-in, which I think is 186.4. Don't hold me on it. You'll see it in a second. I do know, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I ended up going up a total of 2 pounds, or it might be 180, I don't know, it's somewhere in there. So I went up about 2 pounds. This is driving me crazy. My brain's trying to remember what the number is. But it is that time of the month, and I didn't eat anything bad, and I did all the walking and bike riding yesterday. So we're not going to be negative. We're just going to keep going strong, and hopefully when this week's over, I'll do the whoosh and get back to where I was, and then we can start pounding out the pounds again. Gotta love hormones. They really suck, don't they? So I got me one of the new little thingies. I bought me so many, it was ridiculous. And this one's got the yellow from this kind of shirt in it, and some red, and it's flowers. And I have my little flower earrings on. I decided to get a little cute for the video. Also, I'm kind of hot in here. I decided to film in here because I could shut the door and you wouldn't hear the AC. Even though I got it set at 76, which I normally keep it at 70. But I'm trying to watch my bill this year. I never got my stimulus check. The stupid IRS never gave me that PIN so that I can claim it, which is ridiculous, and there's no one there to answer. I've been on hold multiple days in a row for 6+ hours, and no one ever picks up. Even though they're saying they're there, they're not really there, or they just never pick up. So yeah, so I'm trying to save money right now, which means I have to make it hotter in here. You might have heard it just kick in. So I shut the door in here and tried to up it a little higher, not to kick in so you wouldn't hear it. I know it's really loud all the time on my videos, but in the South, it's hot. It's in the 90s something today, so I'm just like, oh. So I'm gonna shut up, and if I do anything else today, I will totally add it in here, and I will put it ending in. But I wanted to film on the porch, but like I said, it's just way too hot. I want to go in the pool, but the pool water got too cold because the other nights were too cold, but it's really, really hot. North Carolina needs to get together because I want to get in the pool. I want to do some stuff. It's too hot to go walking, but too cold to get in the pool because the water's so cold. Come on, North Carolina, let's get together because, you know, your coronaviruses are going up and I don't want to go out. Oh, yes, I have a doctor appointment on Thursday to get my A1C done and to get a antibody test. They're supposed to let me, so we will see. come to find out, that week that I was really sick for 11 days is also some of the stomach symptoms of corona. And the hospital should have tested me. Just because it didn't have a fever didn't mean I didn't have it. So I'm supposed to be getting an antibody test done, and we'll see what that comes out of, like what the results are. I think that's it right now. I'm not sure what the A1C will be, because it'll be, I think, all the good months. Yeah, because March was the bad month where I had to do a bunch of carbs. So I'm hoping for a really good number. Anywhere in the low 5, like 5.1 will make me happy. So we will see. I'm really excited to know what those numbers are, since my ketosis has been so spot on for about a month now. Yep, that's it. So I will let you know what else I do today, later tonight. So I will wait a little longer to actually end my video, so that if I go walking, I can add it in. 6 o'clock, I normally have dinner right now, but I had dinner crazy early today, and I'm actually really hungry, so I am trying this to see if it will fill me up. I'm having 30 grams of black olives and 64 grams of little pickled cucumber with some Himalayan salt, so hopefully this does fill me up. Plus I am having my second half of my collagen coffee.